To get away from one's working environment is, in a sense, to get away from oneself. And this is often the chief advantage of travel and change. I found that at famousquotes.com. The sources listed below are the ones that helped me in my research and helped me in forming my opinion. So first, I'm going to go over the need. I'm going to cover that people need to vacation. It's needed to take time away from the general stresses of life, and vacationing also promotes creativity. It supplies a much needed relief. It restores mental and physical health. It aids in learning and other cultures and diversity, and it strengthens bonds when spending time with loved ones. Elizabeth Scott with About.com states, the bottom line is that taking a good amount of time away from the stresses of daily life can give us the break we need so that we can return to our lives refreshed and better equipped to handle whatever comes. The San Francisco Chronicle states that if there is any one thing that Americans need more of, it's vacation time. The Bureau of Labor Statistics states that 25% of Americans working in the private sector receive paid vacations, and there are 127 countries that mandate paid vacations. The Take Your Time Back organization states that vacations are vanishing. Only 14% of Americans will get a vacation of 2 weeks or longer this year. A third of women and a quarter of men get no annual leave anymore. As annual leave benefits are being eliminated like pensions, many others are afraid to use their paid leave for fear that they could be laid off or demoted if they do. No wonder the average American vacation is now down to a long weekend. So who has this need? I think that everyone has this need, but I'm going to focus on the American workforce. The Association of Preoperative Nurses states that on average, Americans receive 13 days of paid vacation time per year, compared to 25 that the Japanese receive, 25 for South Koreans, 26 for Canadians, 28 for British, 34 for Brazilians, 35 for Germans, and 37 for French, and then 42 for Italians. According to the great inspirational quotes, David Allen mentions, it is interesting that people feel best about themselves right before they go on vacation. They've cleared up all of their to-do piles, closed their transactions, renewed old promises with themselves. My most basic suggestion is that people should do that more than just once a year. So how are we going to fix this problem? People in the workplace needing more vacationing time. I would suggest that you not only take advantage of the vacation time that you're already allotted through your company, but also you might be able to take advantage of the Paid Vacation Act in 2009. So according to the Conference Board study in 2008, only 14% of American workers took 2 weeks or more for vacation last year, and the Opinion Research Corporation gives a statistic that only about 52% of Americans took a vacation of a week or less. So taking a look at this statistic, it seems as though one major way that we would fix this is just to take advantage of the vacation time that's already been allotted through your company that you're currently employed in. So what happens if you don't have a paid vacation? On May 29th of 2009, Caleb Bruce with FindLaw.com writes that Alan Grayson, representative of Florida's 8th District, which includes Orlando, proposed the Paid Vacation Act of 2009. If passed, the law would federally mandate the businesses with at least 100 employees and later businesses with at least offer paid vacation each year to full and part-time employees. More specifically, employers with 100 or more employees would be required to offer 1 week paid vacation to full and part-time employees after 1 year of service, and after 3 years of service it would increase to 2 weeks of paid vacation. So how can this help? Aaron Albright, spokesman for the House of Education and Labor Committee, states the fact is that the United States is behind with the rest of the world in ensuring that workplaces have paid leave policies. These policies not only benefit workers but also help the employees' bottom line because of lower turnover and better job satisfaction. So it seems nice in theory, but how do we know that this idea is even going to work? It's happening in other major countries. In the press release, Congressman Alan Grayson, who proposed the Paid Vacation Act of 2009, states, why are paid vacations good enough for the Chinese, French, Japanese, and German employees, but not good enough for us? In other countries, it's a matter of right. Everyone is entitled to it. In our country, it's a matter of class. He goes on to assert that the U.S. is the only industrialized country without a minimum annual leave law, and the only developed country without a paid vacation law. So what are the benefits of paid vacation? Alva Parker, in her article, 10 Reasons Everyone Needs a Vacation, lists that vacations are beneficial because it allows you to gain perspective on your life. It wards off of burnout. It enhances creativity. It promotes family and self-time. It helps in gaining appreciation. It's a rest for body and mind, and it expands your mind. So going on to the health sector, Montville family practice physician Arnold Palais states, I've been in practice for 23 years, and all day long I see people who are stressed and anxious, suffering from depression and heart disease. And I ask, when was the last time you had a vacation, and where did you go? Many people don't even realize that it's been 3 years since they've taken a vacation. In a study by the State University of New York, it was concluded that men that do not take regular paid vacations are 32% more likely to die of a heart attack, while women are 50% more likely. So a little bit of experience. Cody Hodge, in his article, Why We Need Vacations, states, we need vacations because they are good ways to just relax. We get to explore our interests and just spend some time doing something we like to do for a change. A vacation is a great time to either go to a new place or learn something new. It breaks up the routine of our lives for just a little while and allows us to recharge our batteries. We need vacations because we can't just work all the time. We weren't built for that. So to summarize, I would like to remind you that we covered the need of people to take more vacation time off of work. In order to achieve this, I suggested that people first take off the vacation time that they're already allotted, and if they don't have allotted paid vacation, to take advantage of the Paid Vacation Act of 2009. I ask that you understand the importance of taking paid vacation time for yourselves and family to relax, in order to relax and remove some of the stresses in your life. So how do you do this? Start by looking at your current employer and see if they offer you the chance to take a paid vacation if you already haven't done that. Concluding remarks, remember that it's important for people to take vacation time so they can get away from stress and renew and refresh their lives. I would like to remind you again that sometimes some of the benefits that come from taking vacation include rest for the mind and body, enhances your creativity, promotes family and self-time, and relieves the stress of everyday life.